Hi, my name's Jackson Donato, my major is Fisheries and Wildlife Biology. I've been at Missouri State for the past 4 years doing my undergraduate degree, and I just graduated this past spring. And I got a teaching assistant position to start this coming fall as a graduate student to get my master's. And I've been doing my research this summer and getting that all started. So originally I grew up fishing all the time. I've been fishing since I was probably 5 or 6 years old. Got into it with my dad and my stepdad. That's how I grew up fishing. They would take me all the time. And then I met Dr. Phelps after taking a couple of his classes, and he let me volunteer in his lab, and that kind of got my foot in the door to kind of see if I really wanted to pursue a fisheries career. And I found out that I really liked it, so I stayed with him. I've been working in his lab for 2 years now, and he'll also be my advisor that watches over me as I do my master's research. Since I had continued to work with him and always help him out, and I volunteered for the first year. I did anything I possibly could, any opportunity that he gave me I would take. And because of that, we grew a really good relationship, and we talk all the time. I know his family, I know him pretty well. And so we just had a really good relationship because we worked together all the time, and it just worked out great. And another thing with his lab is anybody that has some interest in fisheries, he will give them the opportunity to volunteer and do some work and get some experience to see if they really like it. So a lot of the main research that I've done so far is there's these things fish have called an otolith, and it's a calcium carbonate deposit that's, you can call it their ear bone, and it's a way that we can age a fish and tell how old they are. And then with that information, it can tell us a lot we can run several different models, and it'll tell us how the population's doing. And it's a lot of biologists will use this data to make their regulations on a lake, which will be like how long a fish has to be for you to take it home, and all sorts of that, how many fish you can keep a day. So balancing everything in college, I figured out pretty quick within college. My first 2 years I was on the bass fishing team here. I had also joined a fraternity, which took a lot of my time. And then I also had classes, 16 credit hours every semester on top of that. For me, I always put my classwork first to get a good GPA and to get my studies out of the way. I would try to never procrastinate anything. I'd always, if there was something I needed to get done, even if I didn't want to do it, which most of the time I didn't, I would still do it and get it done first so that it was out of the way. And then a lot of the times, freshman year was obviously a little easier than sophomore through senior year. But I would find myself being done with classwork by like Wednesday during the week, and I'd have all my stuff done. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I could just enjoy it and have fun. And it was a lot nicer than pushing it all the way back till Sunday before everything's due. And it just gave me a lot more free time, and I could enjoy college a lot more.